Imagine waking up 5 years from now. You open your eyes, stretch, and look around. Everything feels different. You feel stronger, wiser, more confident. You built something incredible. Maybe a successful career, a healthy body, a business, a skill you once thought was impossible. You look in the mirror, and the person staring back at you is someone you respect, someone you admire. But wait, what if I told you that 5 years from now, this version of you might never exist? What if instead you wake up and feel nothing but regret? You see a reflection of someone who wasted time, made excuses, and let opportunity slip away. Right now, at this very moment, you are choosing between these two futures. The question is, which version of yourself are you creating? Most people never think about this. We live our lives reacting, scrolling endlessly, procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment to start. But let me tell you something most people never realize. Your future self is watching you right now. Every decision you make today is shaping the person you will become. And here's the scary part. One day you'll have to face that version of yourself. Will you be proud, or will you be full of regret? Think about this. What if you had started working on your dreams 5 years ago? What if, instead of quitting the gym, you had stayed consistent? What if, instead of waiting for motivation, you had just started? Right now, you might feel stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure. But here's the truth. Every successful person you admire once felt exactly like you do now. The only difference? They didn't wait. They didn't let fear control them. They took action, even when they didn't feel ready. And before we go deeper, let me tell you something crucial. At the very end of this video, I'm going to share a powerful secret that could completely change the way you think about success. But first, let's talk about the biggest mistake that keeps people trapped in mediocrity. The trap that destroys your future. Most people think success is about talent, luck, or waiting for the right moment. But in reality, it's about one simple thing: daily choices. Tiny, seemingly unimportant decisions. Whether you hit snooze or wake up early, whether you scroll through social media, or spend that time learning something new, whether you say I'll do it tomorrow, or take action now. These small choices don't seem like much in the moment, but they are compounding every single day. Imagine two people. One spends an hour every day learning, growing, improving. The other spends an hour every day mindlessly watching TV, scrolling, doing nothing. A single day doesn't make a difference. A week, still not noticeable. But fast forward 5 years. One of them is living their dream life, and the other is still exactly where they started. Which one will you be? And if you're still watching right now, it means deep down you know you want more. You know you're capable of more. But here's the real question. Are you actually going to do something about it? Because here's where most people fail. They get motivated for a few minutes, but they don't take action. They feel inspired, but then they go right back to old habits. That's why most people never change. Listen, if this video is making you think, if it's hitting you deep, then do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe. Not just for me, but for yourself. Because by doing that, you're making a small commitment to your future. A simple action, but an action nonetheless. And trust me, at the end of this video, you're going to hear something that might just shift your entire perspective on success. The harsh truth no one talks about. Most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they let their past mistakes define their future. Maybe you've tried before and failed. Maybe you told yourself you'd wake up early and you didn't. Maybe you started a project but gave up halfway. And now, you tell yourself that's just who you are. You believe the lie that you're not disciplined, not smart enough, not that kind of person. But listen to me carefully. Your past does not define you, your next decision does. It doesn't matter if you've failed 100 times before. The only thing that matters is what you do next. You can either let the past weigh you down, or you can use it as fuel to build your future. There's a concept called the 1% rule. It's the idea that you don't have to make massive changes overnight. You just have to get 1% better every day. That's it. If you improve by just 1% daily, by the end of the year, you'll be 37 times better than when you started. Tiny actions lead to massive results. So ask yourself, what's one small thing you can do today that your future self will thank you for? Alright, this is it. The part I promised you from the start. The one shift that separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's not motivation. It's not talent. It's identity. Most people try to change their life by focusing on goals. I want to get fit. I want to make more money. I want to be more confident. But goals are temporary. The real key to lasting success is shifting your identity. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, tell yourself, I am someone who never misses a workout. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, tell yourself, I am the type of person who takes action no matter what. When you change your identity, everything else follows. Because at the end of the day, you are always becoming something. Every single day, every decision, every action, it's all shaping who you are. The only question is, are you becoming the person you want to be? Or are you drifting toward a future you'll regret? Your future self is watching you right now. 5 years from now, you will either look back with pride or with regret. The choice is yours. If this message hit you, if something inside you shifted today, don't let this be just another video you watch and forget. Make a commitment right now. Comment below what your future self would tell you today. And if you're ready to start making real changes, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications.